podcast to actually start proper. Let me know when you're on, as per usual.
I'm on. See you on the fuck side, flippers.
Hey guys, and right, last episode, let's do this.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Previously on Throne of Games.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
I wonder if I'd made him the Sentinel if the other one would have been the traitor.
A very good question, Ollie.
Damien, where are you? Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Zombies! Sam, you still there?
Let me save your
Yeah,
life.
I'm still here. I'm just
At our
waiting for the
house.
intro to finish.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Right, let's see.
The North Grove. Beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon? Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
Aurora Borealis.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any
Hi.
more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that?
So it's not an actual
I
dragon.
see.
It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
We
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns! It burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett.
I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever.
I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it, or you, I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person. If I'm not around to protect her, I need to know there's someone who can.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
No.
You see this?
Can you help? No.
Claw marks.
Huh.
Whatever made this must be enormous. Gods.
There's a bear in my oatmeal.
It's been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill. Hear the werewolves whisper.
Oh my god.
Shit! We have to cross the ice!
A bear.
Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Garrett, come across!
Well, I've lost my sword. Oh, ugh. No, it's not like an episode of Lost, Seb. Because it's a...
Seb's just like the only person who watched that show, so he's just trying to promote it, hoping they'll give him money.
No. Inexplicable polar bear.
7 L's.
Wow, I'm not on for a few minutes and you get attacked by a bear. Yeah, can't leave us alone for a second.
Come on!
Ah.
You were right, Garrett. This
Don't
has
mention
to
Marie,
be the
that
North
wasn't-
Grove.
Mitch mentioned Lost when I told him.
Finally!
It's probably going to be a good few months before the next Batman episode comes out. I checked. All 6 of these came out over the course of about a year. And Batman only came out with the first one this month.
Telltale just have a lot of stuff.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
It's the bear.
High vis.
What?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Okay.
Okay. How many times do I have to tell you this, Ollie? You have to have this.
Death and boobies, death and boobies.
Death and boobies.
That's Maisie Williams, if she had to come up with lyrics to the theme tune.
Game of Thrones.
What's that about you?
Game of Thrones. There's a Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was only the title of the first book.
I know.
Laugh out long.
The Ice Dragon. Ice Warrior. But I do other things too.
What were you thinking? Nothing to do with the altercation.
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less. As if I haven't got enough to worry about.
Sarah told me about it, my lady. I had a sip with her.
If you wanted wine, you should have just asked.
I'm sorry, my lady. We only had a little.
God's the pair of you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered.
Marjorie is pissed.
I need order
when has she
in my
not
household.
been pissed?
Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. woman's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it.
Why didn't
Sarah's
you
been
just
saying
confess
some
to
damning
killing
things
Joffrey?
about you, Mira. I suspect in an
Because I
effort
didn't
to
do
save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden.
Oh, should I tell the truth?
You promised me you'd take the blame for this. My lady.
It's true. I did promise that.
I'm sorry.
I got it. I did promise.
Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed. I won't have it.
You should know, Sarah had nothing to do with this. The blame belongs to me, and me alone.
I'll take that into account when I decide what to do with her. And as for you, consider yourself dismissed from my service. Now get out.
Will she say?
Do they?
Do they?
Mira, wait!
Not.
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me. I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now. But you stood up for me. Maybe I shouldn't have. It's cost me a lot. But what's done is done. Well, thank you anyway. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again. Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding. Thanks, Mira.
It's not
I'll
goodbye,
send you
it's
an
just
invitation.
I'll never see you again.
There's something I need to tell you.
I'm terrible at goodbyes.
It's not goodbye, it's just I won't ever see you again.
There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
I'll confess to killing Joffrey.
You
I did it.
murdering a Lannister
Me.
guard.
And then I stabbed Tywin Lannister in the
Thanks,
balls
Sarah.
with a gun made out of
Careful,
knives.
Mira.
You
You're on your
old
own
sack
now.
of shit.
Bleh.
Blah!
The anti-monitor.
I hope that
Yeah,
your
let's not
voice
bring-
is coming through on the recording, because if not, then my side of that brief conversation would have looked really weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Game of Thrones needs more anti-monitor going bleh. That's why, right. I destroyed House Stark. Me. Your money can't save you now. You have failed.
You're right behind us. Less than half a league. You were right, my lord.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick.
We
He wouldn't run
ride
home to his
under
father
cover
without trying
of
again.
daylight.
Listen close. I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath. Don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick.
Yeah!
Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Spare
Take
no
no
one.
prisoners!
And then get Griff's head, and then skull. Fuck it. No
Slay the
prisoners.
wounded.
Slay
Gotcha,
the
bitch.
wounded.
Take them!
Kill the Protestants!
In the head. Kill them all.
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
My lord.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
Huh.
I wish I had known him, Asher.
I have returned.
I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side.
I'm sorry, I'm just
Complain
imagining
about
your
what
friend
an
there
arse's
dressed as
little
the $1
brother
million man going, I am here.
People loved him. If he said a thing, people believed it. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not. By the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than
Roderick kept
proven
this house together with with blood, honor, and child slaves.
We went through,
I built this castle with my own 2 slaves.
Make your father proud.
Only he could see me now.
We have to go, my
Oh,
lord. Lord
I
Whitehill
think I
will be
look
on the
with
march.
glasses on, but I can't really read
Let's move!
here from this distance without them. Our blades are sharp. Well, I hope so, because if they're not, then they're pretty defective weapons.
You know, unless you're a sadist.
Well, unless you're a sadist, yeah. But even then.
You know who could win this war? Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar challenged Griff and then suplexed the entire city.
He once punched a tree so hard it turned into a book and all the pages were filled with screams.
He then screamed at the Hound in the Mountain and then German suplexed a cow.
He was told he had to fight the mountain, so he went and suplexed an actual mountain.
Mount Fiji actually was in China, but you know it's now in Japan because Brock Lesnar.
He just picked up the whole mountain and suplexed it.
Roderick! How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero.
Roderick is dead,
Now Roderick?
eaten by wolves.
It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us
Does
to
anyone
escape.
like the amazing match that Undertaker and Foley had? Tag match.
To Lud Suplex City,
fair.
bitch. Does anyone like
Undertaker
the
and
amazing
Foley
match that
had...
Mick
Listen to me.
Tag?
We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord, be short to move quickly now. He could be in
Undertaker
our
and
gates
Foley
before
had many
nightfall.
great matches.
But there's
I
hope
think.
I
yet.
still think it's funny that Mick actually went up to
Help!
Undertaker after that match
Warriors
and
from
went,
across the
"Dude, I
narrow
thought
sea.
you died. I thought I
No
killed
equal
you."
in Westeros.
Oh.
And Nia Jax, I really think she was brought
Whatever
up to
their
the roster a
skill,
bit
they
too
are
damn
hardly an
soon.
army.
Though I do like that Bailey basically
I've seen him
punked her.
twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them.
There was nothing in
'Cause they put up-
NXT they could still do with Nia Jax.
Well, the thing is, she will stop. I don't know how old she is now, but she's not going to be able to walk by the time she's 40 if she keeps up the way she
He
is.
set terms of war. He said the last house
Because
standing
keeping in mind, the leg
wins.
drop is what made Hulk Hogan stop
And
walking.
with the Lord of House
Yeah.
Forrester dead.
But
I
with
fear she's
Nia, I
right.
love the fact that she
By the
left
terms
NXT
put
and then
forth
sent
by
a message
we
to
don't have a claim.
Bailey going, "Yeah, have fun trying to win the NXT Women's title.
Where
I'll
I've
be going
come
to Raw."
Terms
And then
aren't worth
Bailey
the
said, "Yeah,
bloody
you do
paper they're
that.
written
I'll
on.
have fun being the first ever two-time
As far as I'm
NXT
concerned,
Women's Champion.
this
You know,
war
the thing
has
you
just
couldn't
got
even do
started.
once."
Asher will lead us.
Asher is our lord!
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But
This sword has been held by a Forrester Lord for centuries. Now,
Well, let's be honest.
it is yours.
I'm super glad about the draft. SmackDown will actually have a chance now, considering it's Shane and Brock. Yeah, I'm really happy about the brand extension as well. There's actually a reason to watch SmackDown now. And
Well, to be fair, the SmackDown Women's Division is a
All hail
joke, but
Asher
only because they
Forrester,
won't let
Lord
anything
of Iron
cool
Wrath,
happen.
defender of the
You know,
Ironwood
Becky Lynch
Groves.
is wasted on the roster.
My father never trained
I'm
me
not trying
be
to put SmackDown down, but
This
their
was
first
supposed to be
episode
Roderick's
showed that they
sword.
got shafted.
I was trained to fight.
yeah, it's true.
Because you know they've got
I will
AJ,
defend
they
my
had
father's
AJ
house to the
Styles
last
and John Cena are
No
basically their
Forrester
major
will
guys. Dean
prevail
Ambrose
this
has made an
day.
ass of himself on TV, so I don't. After his Stone Cold podcast, I think they're even thinking of just taking the belt off him very soon. Anyway,
Dolph Ziggler's really come into his own lately, but he's not going to win. Dolph
Yeah,
has
it's
no
a shame.
chance. I like Dolph Ziggler, but if it was going to happen, it would have by now.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
But SmackDown has a chance. The problem is that they won't let it do anything.
They'll have to eventually.
They have to eventually. I mean, don't get me wrong, their tag team division's good. I mean, come on, they've got American Alpha. The Ascension were good at one point. They
Look
just
at him.
need to book
He's a
them the
pro.
right way.
He doesn't represent the Foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter.
Brian's great. I'm glad. I just think it's funny that he's come back after his wife quit solely for the
And you're
purpose of
traveling
staying
with
at home with him,
wildling.
and you know now he's not going to be
All
there.
the more reason not to trust you.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of him, your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like.
Raw will always wreck them.
But I could
it's
make you
what
understand.
brings in all the views, but I love
Enough,
me some
Josra.
Shane. Well,
He claims to serve House
So, you know,
Forrester.
Raw will always
Anyone could
was
say
wrecked.
as much.
Well, to be fair,
What proof do
they
you
had
have?
on Raw. Yeah, has more time and effort put into
If
it,
you'd have us
but
believe it's
let's
not a
face it, its
lie.
ratings basically suck.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal.
I don't mind. I like
given
that
to
Shane
me by
McMahon is
my
back
uncle,
because Stephanie
the
McMahon
Sentinel
should
at House
not
Forrester.
really have anything to do with
Beneath
WWE.
the
Full
eye
stop.
Of the Ice Dragon. Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
I don't think he's going to live.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
him! Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
Plus, you know, with all the suspensions going on, it's kind of a very weird, bad time for WWE.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
Sorry, Sam, what was that?
My name is
WWE's in a very
Elsera
bad
Snow.
state now anyway, with, you know, most of its roster. Well,
What is this place?
It's been split, so everyone's got to try and find their
A
identity,
refuge
because
against
the
the
whole
forces
brass
of
ring thing that
darkness
Vince
during
goes on
the
about, we all
long
know is
night.
bullshit.
Yeah.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
I much
do you
prefer
mean?
British wrestling
Last
sometimes,
words
it's
before
funnier,
he fell?
plus with Connors they have amazing time. Yes, please, someone sack
Lord
Eva
Gregor
Marie.
was slain
Well,
at
she's
the
been
Twins months
suspended,
ago.
so that's a thing.
Betrayed by
I
Walder
don't mind the
Frey.
British, but I prefer the Scottish wrestling, because it is funny to watch them sometimes when they fuck
know.
up, just literally watching them scream, "What the
course.
fuck are you doing?"
How could you?
So, as I keep telling you, you have to start watching WCPW
has no
because
idea
it is
who we
are.
great.
I will when I've got the time. I'm literally
You're
starting
right.
get everything
He's
sorted
just a
so I can get
messenger.
married.
Yeah, you're getting
It
married
takes
in
a
2
way to
weeks. You
blind
have
for
an
all
excuse.
Why should we trust
Yeah.
him with anything?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I
They
hate
clearly
the 70s
didn't.
and 60s British wrestling because they made the
Otherwise,
same mistake
he would
WWE
know.
had
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me.
for a very long time,
If he
which was
was,
treat all the small,
then you
younger
can
talent
too.
like British Bulldog like
He wasn't
shit.
the best judge
So that
of
when he
character.
fucked off to Canada, they had nothing when Big Daddies
Perhaps Lord
and Giant
Gregor
Haystacks
never
kind
told
of
anyone.
died off.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame.
Because, you know, that
than
never
no one
works
could
out
find
well
out.
for anyone.
Whites.
Gregor wen senden bjonen.
So has Paige, though. Same with Del Rio. See our
What about
friend
them?
Gunner's good.
Hiftanes.
Good luck with your wedding.
No!
Paige is in a difficult position because she's with Del Rio, and Del Rio apparently, according to Triple H,
They
is a
teach
bad
you to fight at
influence on
Castle
Paige.
Black. I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I can handle whites. I fought the dead before.
Your confidence will get you killed.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk.
Yeah, but apparently
Not like any
Eva
I've
Marie's
ever
been
seen.
caught doing the same thing Roman Reigns was doing, but she's trying to get out. She's trying to, you know,
Ready.
get out of it.
What was Roman Reigns doing?
I think he was taking Adderall or something. I can't remember exactly what he was taking, but apparently Eva Marie's taken the same thing. She's telling management that she's actually got she's got the prescription for it, but she hasn't. Apparently, according to them, she doesn't have it, but she's confident she has. So she's saying WWE have made a mistake.
We're not on TeamSpeak. We're on the PS4 chat party function thing.
They're searching for me.
Similar principle, I imagine.
And Eva, well, I hate the fact that they try and defend Eva with everything she did, because Bailey had to carry that bitch through everything.
They're coming after
The
us.
fact that Eva Marie still has a job is just...
The knife is in there.
It takes the piss.
Rid of that
She
ages
lied to
ago.
get where she is.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Yeah, she did. She lied.
Yeah.
She lied to Stephanie McMahon to get a job, and she's only there on SmackDown because they had nothing to do with her on NXT because Asuka wanted to fucking kill her.
Do you remember the phone call I gave you when I first saw her wrestle?
Yeah, you actually were depressed.
Ridiculous, milady.
Horribly
Soldiers weren't
depressed.
smashing in your door.
I wasn't depressed, I was
They're
fucking
saying you
angry.
killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
I just got dismissed.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Can't even bump.
Calm down.
Yeah, that is true.
Panicking isn't
Eva Marie is just one of the worst I've ever seen.
Until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira?
Well, I miss my favorite. Eva, to be honest, cannot wrestle. Yeah.
Being near me is
Eva cannot wrestle. It's depressing as hell because she was hired for her looks. I'm guessing Johnny Ace had something to do with that.
We're in this together.
Will has learned how to Hurricane Rana. That's cool.
But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real
still.
power. If I can get an audience with Cersei...
How many
maybe
want
she'll
you
put a
dead?
stop to this.
I don't like it.
More than I'd
I'd
like, less than you'd think.
In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate. On Monday.
Oh, you meant in the game.
Meet me there.
Right.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
How much of this chat is actually about the game? No, it's okay. At least we're talking about something.
Get to the colliers. Tell God
I have a tendency of being a bit quiet on these things.
Goodbye, Lady Mira.
So it's actually about the game.
Oh boy, take him.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof.
I think I actually messaged the Solar Monster, who was a wrestling podcaster at one point. I said my one fear with Eva Marie wrestling in NXT was that she was so fucking clumsy that she might actually kill Bailey. Oh. To be fair, she was close. She was close to killing. She was very close because if you remember, she almost killed Carmella.
Yeah. She'd better not hurt Bailey. Bailey's my favourite.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I was unreasonably happy when she won the title, and it's not just because the match was really good. I felt like someone I knew had won it, and that makes no sense.
Gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger.
You'll need to steam with me sometime. A mean-ass bitch.
He's trying to frighten us into surrender.
AK and cool.
On every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Sam doesn't have a gaming PC because he's a console peasant, but I'll Steam with you.
Yeah, I don't have Steam because I can't afford a computer up here. I've got a lot of expenses.
Yeah.
Ryan.
He's just not part of the PC gaming master race.
Oh, don't start that PC gaming master race bullshit. It's not a real thing.
You're not a real thing. You're a figment of my imagination. You're essentially my conscience.
If that's the case, then you're a worrying human being.
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide by my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
Oh, and it's
Think the Guardians, the Lannister.
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Oh, this is horse shit. Tell him to fuck off.
Are you truly that blind one? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Okay, how many of these people do you know?
I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
I don't know the aliens exist, guy, but I think I know the rest of them.
Bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm so glad this will be ending soon.
Your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
I don't know what I should say, so I'm going to say
You can take
nothing.
that battering ram and shove it up your arse.
Be done in a minute.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in mid-camp.
Enough shows just do not say arse enough these days.
Yeah. I know how to defeat him. The word arse rolls off the tongue so easily, though. Yes, it does.
It does.
It does.
No!
Horribly well.
I'm sorry, little brother.
I've buried too many sons.
You deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this. The world is colder for your passing.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not
A
the worst
large
terms I've
wooden
ever heard.
horse.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender.
Find me a
Let's ride
Steam
out
game
and
other
kill
than
them
Worms that I won't rage quit.
We ride!
Challenge accepted. Huh.
Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead,
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his
I'm
men
from
and offer his
Nuneaton,
neck.
unfortunately.
Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Also Resident Evil 4. Yeah,
An
Resident
ambush.
Evil.
Your pit fight is hidden until the last
Resident
moment.
Evil 4
No,
is
an
the best
ambush
one.
is too chaotic.
I still
Things
think
could
it
go
was
badly
the
quickly.
it was
Lud
good.
could
It was
escape.
just the one
There's
that
another way.
that kind of set the standard that ruined the series.
In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one.
Yeah, well, yeah, but 5 was the
Lethal.
actual bad one.
Correct.
Well, 5 and 6 is actually the worst
We only
one.
lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and
I mean, they're
Ryan
kind of
will
going in the
both
right
be
place with
engaged.
Revelations,
understand the
but,
risks.
you know, everything else is kind of
An ambush
shit.
is the best way to
Hell,
kill
even
as many
7
White
just
Hills as
reminds me of the
possible.
Wyatt families.
Then we have a plan.
So,
Whatever happens to me,
bear with
I
me.
need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on London.
Not a problem.
Their superior numbers won't
You know
count
you're
for
the only
shit.
family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Tekken. Tekken is great.
Yeah, Tekken's good. The story's a bit silly now, but memories. There's more
Yeah.
Tekken than Resident Evil 6. I have Resident Evil 6 on the PS4, but only because I was given it pretty much for nothing.
Search the area!
I mean, Resident Evil 4 comes out on the PS4 later this month, funnily enough.
Lady Mira,
There she is! Take her!
what's all this?
Lord Morgren.
Resident Evil
How lovely to
5,
run
I think,
into
is
you.
better than game movie than a game. Yeah, 5's a better thing. It's just, I love the fact the guy who created Resident Evil had nothing to do with it. And
My
then
good
when he
sirs,
actually played
there's no
5, he
need
was
for that.
very angry with
Surely
it.
you have more
Because they
dangerous
killed
criminals to
Wesker
deal
off,
with
and
than
he
Lady
loved Wesker.
Marjorie's handmaid.
Yeah.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
But who didn't wreck everyone with Yoshimitsu? This is true.
Can I take you somewhere, lady?
I was more of a forest/martial law kind of guy.
I was a Tekken 3 Jin guy. Because Jin could reverse, and I'm more now a Jun Kazama guy.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick
I
as
don't
you
really
can.
like Jin since he kind of changed his
What's going
moveset.
on, Mira?
No.
Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And
Everyone
worse,
likes Wesker.
they've
No one
sent
likes
the guard
Wesker's son, but that's on it. That's kind of
I
expected.
see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Sands. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironwrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira.
Right, King, though. Yes, King.
Identifying
I like.
Andros as
King
our
is good.
common enemy while approaching
I like
me
King
as a
the
partner.
Second from
You showed an
Tekken
understanding
2
of
3
King's
onwards.
Landing that took me years
He's a
to
lot
gain.
more agile.
Of course, I knew you'd be a problem.
Batman
when
vs
we
Albert
first
Wesker,
met.
yes, unfortunately I have.
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose.
Oh, this isn't good.
That's why I bribed that Lannister guard. to kill you.
Oh.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Did you keep that dagger?
I'm still gonna go with you.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You've got the wrong person. I've done nothing wrong.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Well, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
It is not.
This is the opposite of good. If only there were a word for that.
Dog?
Dog.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way.
Planted a bomb on his character.
We thought
I did once have a really weird dream wherein Jon Snow assassinated Grand Maester Pycelle by sending him a bottle of Ribena that was explosive.
It must have been a difficult journey.
Ribena.
Yeah, that was
Few
real.
try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to bring my house to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven.
Ew.
Sveloden Mopre befastan.
Suddenly, skeletons. Well, zombies.
Of course, zombies.
Weird blue fire seems to...
Yeah, blue fire kills skeletons, apparently. Skeletons with outrageously French accents? Haha, we have a bone to pick with you, Oliver Johnson. God, it's like watching Jason and the Argonauts, only with the skeletons looking slightly more real.
I couldn't watch properly. My YouTube wasn't lagging out.
Oh God!
Oh, that's.
Finn!
Oh, fucking hell. Pardon my French.
Oh shit, it's him.
Disarmed.
Finn. Sorry, I just saw who it was.
Sorry, dude. Had to be done.
Here is the peace in death I could not give you in life.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Yes, you were, I suppose. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters.
Well, they kind of have to burn them if you die north of the wall.
The more my sister's doing,
yeah.
Not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgur and Viceneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgur, Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgur and Viceneer.
Oh shit, he's a White Walker now.
No, he's not a White Walker. His eyes aren't blue. Something else is going on.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Well, this is unfortunate.
A wildling.
Huh.
I'll explain it later. Sorry, Liz said never trust a what. I'll explain what a wildling is to her later.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
Well, you have a torch to club people with, I guess.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking.
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard!
Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
no.
Come on, you.
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Enough! I've come to talk.
I've come to make you an offer.
And yes, my first reaction when I get the option is to punch people in the face before you say
Yeah, you just punch people in the face all the fucking time. That's your answer to everything.
And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
She can kill him in his sleep later.
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Oh God. But at the expense of someone else's life.
You will never have Iron.
I've been playing the strong thing
never
from the beginning. I'm not going to stop now.
You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
Something tells me that it wouldn't really have altered events that drastically.
Yes, I'm sure there's a way out of this. You know, like a hidden passage.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. There's nothing
And if there's
that will
not a
save him
way
now.
out of it, well, she
Which
did.
is why I needed to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
And yes, across other Telltale playthroughs, I plan to keep up my habit of punching people when I get the chance.
Ollie, you can't just punch people just because you can.
Yes, I can.
I did everything within my power to help your friend, but I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly, and has no place in here.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you, but that will kill him and taint his blood.
Garrett, is that you?
It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie?
Oh, that's grisly.
Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her.
What do you mean, our friends?
She wanted me to look after you.
You have to protect Sylvie. Ah!
Cotter!
Oh, I can't bear it anymore. Oh.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But you can still use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett.
This
is an ancient
She's going to bring him back as one of those zombies, isn't she?
Of the North Grove.
But
we must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
Why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors,
They're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Should I do it?
Ready. Gareth.
No, the blood magic is basically killing her.
Any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
Well, she's losing control, and, you know, all you're giving her in the end is a new warrior that will eventually turn on
You
us.
saw what's possible. That was only the beginning. Perform the ritual, and we can prepare for the coming winter.
It kind of seems like the vote's against the poison. What should I do? Blood magic or poison?
I'm saying poison at this point because the blood magic is going to come bite us in the ass.
Jack, you still there? What do you reckon?
Look, Ollie, there's certain magics you do not fuck with. Blood magic is one of them.
It might have killed Khal Drogo, but that witch had an agenda.
That may be the case, Ollie, but do you really want to turn the wildling girl against you?
No, but I would rather that than turn the entire sort of clan against me.
Ollie, first of all, you know that the rest of the clan doesn't really approve of what she's doing.
George votes poison.
Look, all I'm saying is, the guy said that she's losing control of them each time she uses the blood magic. She doesn't know how dangerous it is.
Jack, is that a vote for poison? My brother might say poison. Okay, it looks like the popular vote is poison, so I'm going to go with poison.
I'm sorry.
Poison the son of a bitch, you know, give him peace.
Roger's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
I think you've made the right choice, Ollie.
Think about... Which Baratheon, Joe?
Fulgorn Bisonair.
See, Ollie, I told you that this would happen.
We must burn the body.
Stannis.
See, Ollie, didn't I warn you that this shit would happen?
Yeah, but it might not have happened if she'd had the power from the blood. But what's done is done now. We've poisoned him.
I don't think it's a matter of if we gave her one more, it's more strain. Magic has to have a source from something.
At the table.
And she doesn't have enough power to control the one she's got. Giving her one more, that was just one of them.
That's them. Here we go.
When?
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in.
I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over
Cut off
so
her
easily.
head, says Jack.
You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
Your brother is too unpredictable. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed. And I can't forget that he was the one who killed my brother.
That was before. I'll see Griff exiled if that would put your mind at ease. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses.
What do you think,
Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen
What
that
should
can
I do?
threaten that future.
We've got to let them believe that,
I need
you know,
your assurance.
if we're to slay every last one of these
them I'm
bastards,
more worried
we've got to
about.
let them
They're
believe
more
that
likely
we're
to do
willing to
something
bend
than
a
I am.
knee,
I
and the
won't
second
let
they
that
bend a
happen.
knee, we cut their throats.
Begging your pardon, my lord.
I didn't give my
I'm
word.
afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
We've already set up the ambush. The die is cast.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Still
Ready
on.
the men.
Of course, my lord.
What would the sellswords think if I just sort of called it off?
Ollie, you've just brought a bunch of people over from the other side of the world.
Yeah. Wooden horse.
And,
Ollie,
you know-
wooden horse. Says Jack.
Listen,
I ain't falling for no
I'm
wooden
sorry
horse.
it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right,
Ah,
to
look
it
at
then.
Griff and his one eye.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
Ollie, remember,
You're not
you gotta
my
be
family,
humble.
Lord.
You gotta be
You'll
humble.
never be mine. If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted.
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get us something to eat. I'm bloody starving.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy watching him
We
die.
thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Fuck me, but you're making this difficult.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more Foresters do I have to kill?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been
At
amongst
least
the
one more,
sellswords so
apparently.
long. He's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
You know what? I'm thinking the daughter needs to die as well.
It may have to be a necessary sacrifice.
I just think that while she comes around with the best of intentions, she's just as bad as the rest of her family.
And your bannermen look a little tense.
So I just think the entire family needs to be wiped from the face of the Earth, or Westeros, or whatever planet we're on.
Right. I can feel it.
You're paranoid, Lord. It's just your imagination.
I know what I see.
I don't think you do.
Don't play games with me, Forrester. See, that's the trouble with you Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough decency to carry a proper conversation. I knew you couldn't be trusted. Now!
Hey!
Kill!
Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't, you fat bastard. Oh.
Quick! Don't let him escape!
Yeah, we keep forgetting that Asher is the real warrior in the family.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't let him escape.
Forrester scum!
Time for Griff to die.
Yeah, kill Griff. He's been had this coming for a long time.
Yep. Oh, brutal.
Hold on.
Okay, put him out of his misery.
Yeah. Blonde cunt.
Shut the fuck up! Win!
It could have been so different.
Shut.
But you destroyed everything.
Come on. Griff was the run to the litter. That's the best part. Kill her too. See, I told you, Ollie, that bitch needed to die.
Yeah.
See, this is why you don't trust women in Game of Thrones in any capacity.
Well, you don't really trust anyone in Game of Thrones, regardless.
Well, yeah, but the women especially. They're the ones mostly making the plans. Look at Cersei.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking Foresters! Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
I did say, can't
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound.
Get them to safety.
Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, Mother.
Oh dear, this is not going to go well.
Asher! Our lord is here!
I'll see your lord!
He's here!
Yep. Things aren't going badly.
For now.
We have to get this done quickly.
My lord, your command.
Yep, kill them all. And done quickly.
We have to retake the gate.
We have to retake the gate! Watch out, those bastards!
This is the war you promised, Mr. Rossi.
It's not over yet.
Asha!
Okay. Right.
Cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Ah, Westerosi, I like that. Too bad they're not explosive barrels, but you know.
Oh, for God's sake!
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Yeah, he never sticks around for a fight.
Let's see you live up to your reputation. Rally to your lord!
Oh no!
You know, for a show where everyone dies, these people just don't die as quickly as they should.
Let go of my son! Forrester!
Oh! Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Shit.
Oh, apparently he did. Go on, Ollie. At his beard. Send a message, Ollie.
There's also not enough sex to replicate the show. Yeah, it's not quite a true adaptation, is it?
It's not meant to be, really.
Should have gone for the head. Yeah, I should have done.
Ah, well.
My son.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is not going well. Right, they've breached the gates, everything is going pretty badly.
Yeah. Ooh. Pull yourself to your feet. Oh god, well this looks familiar.
My lord, we have to get you. Arrows ready!
That's Game of Thrones, you can't have a happy ending.
Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Whatever else happens, I hope I get to kill him.
I am from ice. We're not! We have to get you out of here! I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch. I can't run. You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now!
Oh, that can't be it.
Yeah, well, they'll do a season 2, won't they?
Oh, that was
Well, there better be.
anticlimactic.
Well, there better be a season 2, because this whole thing has played out longer than it should have.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend.
Must kill Lord. Whee! Oh, I wish I got to kill him. Peter McNichol looking
Has
motherfucker.
changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming. And we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
March, stay here or march south? What do we reckon?
We need an army at this point, and Lud needs to die. His entire family need to die.
South it is!
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south.
We need to get her away from the blood magic as well.
May the gods guide us and protect us.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
So no chance of a last-minute reprieve, then?
Bring forth the next prisoner.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Spare her!
I should.
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
A brave woman! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, a noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
Huh. Well. Well, there it is.
Mm.
Well, her entire thing seems superfluous to begin with.
Yep. No, it's not been a good day for Forresters yet.
It hasn't been a good series for Forresters, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's my one problem with this, is that, you know, it better have a good payoff, because so far, all they've done is kill the Forresters off.
Yeah.
But just remember, you've got to get through the wall.
Yep. At least you killed Griff, says Jack. Yes, there is that at least.
Yeah, Griff dying was something. It's just his dad who needs to, and his daughter who needs
They
to
were
die.
nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee.
42.
And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger. And it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitetail beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
That's the rating then. We're in 34% of people, Sam.
Wow. Bored with instinct and nobility.
That's unfortunate. It really is.
It is. I don't know, maybe there's other ways to end it.
Maybe.
Maybe there's actually one where you do... Well, there's actually probably one where you do actually kill the guy.
What's everyone else doing for the rest of their Saturday night? I don't know.
We haven't much time.
There isn't much to do in Nuneaton, I'm afraid. Oh. I mean, Sam's lived here for years, he can attest. There's bugger all here. Okay. Right, well those are our stats. I'll log into Skype after if you like. Yeah.
Well, we've done our bit, and we've finished all 6 episodes for now.
Yeah. Sam, can you Skype with us in a bit?
Probably not, sadly.
Oh. Boo. Okay. Right. Well then. I'll log into Skype in a bit then. This would be the place to end. Wrong button. This would be the place to end the broadcast then, since we've finished the game. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. Standard YouTuber jargon, yada yada yada. And we'll see you soon. What should we do next? No, I mean, you know, next. We're not just doing Telltale thing. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay. See you soon, guys.